Now, like, a lot of people limit themselves, and I hate that because there's so much
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 33 with your host Fortunato,
Luca, and the stylish Bobby.
Bobby. There he is, the Mr. McJagger here. Guys, we're gonna jump right into it today, but before we get into it, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that's buying merch.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been phenomenal, and even
awesome.
like the people have been reaching out to us and thanking us for incorporating everyone. Like in the positive guys, what we feel is everyone needs to help everyone out because to succeed in life, everyone has to stick together.
And they really listened to us from the last podcast.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, 31.
31?
We did the one that we were saying that how you should support other local brands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Entrepreneurs, and you guys really, I think, listen to us from there, and a lot of you guys DM'd us. So
and it's important too. It's absolutely important. So I want everyone to keep supporting one another. It's
especially
just phenomenal.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for the support. And like you support us, we're gonna support you. And if for anybody that has a local brand that they want to advertise or they have merch that they want us to buy, DM us. You never know that we love to buy it if you buy ours. Understand? We love to support each other.
Exactly.
Understand, guys? Let's jump right into it. Today we have our episode 33 with Don't Limit Yourself to New Opportunities. Luca, take it away.
Okay, so what is going on? Now, a lot of people limit themselves, and I hate that because there's so much opportunity. And yes, I just said what he just said in a more extravagant way, a longer way. Yeah, doesn't sound any better, but why limit yourself on any opportunity? If you want something, go for the highest, aim for whatever. If you want to be a car salesman, you want to be the best car salesman. If you want to be the podcast, you want to be the best podcast. And the way to do that is not that I know myself, but I'm speaking from my heart, and he's going to speak from his heart too when he's explaining this. You have to follow what your dreams are. And if people tell you, well, you're not going to be the best podcast, well, you don't need to tell them otherwise. Just show them otherwise. Do it yourself. There's nothing to prove to no one but yourself.
I think the biggest thing is in our generation that we have so much that we take for granted.
Yeah.
We have so much that's given to us, and we have so much technology that we don't really take it for an advantage. If you think about the stuff that we do nowadays and the companies that we have nowadays, the services that we provide nowadays, and you look back 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago when our grandparents or our parents were even alive, understand? They didn't have what we had to be able to create what they did. Understand? So you have to really take advantage. You have to really not take for granted that we're given so many tools that we're given with.
Yeah, that thing is
exactly. This is the biggest tool in the world. Is your iPhone, your phone, your Samsung, your smartphone. And if we don't take it into advantage, and if we don't really take it into the next generation that we can, we're gonna miss out on a lot of things.
Yeah, because there's so many opportunities. Whether it's becoming a networking manager, Instagram manager, you don't need to go to school to do this. If you want to do this, I you know what I say? I say finish your school, finish what you need to do it, get it done, so you don't have to go back to it when you're 30.
Exactly.
But you can do everything's at the tip of your fingers, and you could do it whether it's from home, whether it's you want to create your own Facebook group. There's so many people now I've seen that are creating car groups where they all meet up every
it's awesome.
Wednesday or something like that, and that's insane to see. If they can create a car group, imagine what kind of group you can create. Right now we have a positive group, and there's so many positive people giving out those messages out there, and we're just adding to the group. We're just another addition to those people's groups. We want to help you in a different way. We want to help you in a different aspect.
There you go. I think the biggest thing is that we talked about a few episodes too, is that don't take your opportunities for granted. Meaning that if you see an opportunity that you see in your vision that you could link up with somebody to be able to make a bigger opportunity for yourself and for them, do the opportunity. Don't make the mistake of saying they're never going to answer me, or they're just not. They're going to ignore me.
Yeah.
Guys, jump at it. Take the opportunity, because trust me, life in general will be crazy. And if you can take the opportunities that life hands you, you'll be able to be the most successful person you can be.
Yeah, and it's never going to get easier. As a matter of fact, I can be really honest with you, with the Positive Guys podcast, it's getting harder and harder because we've spoken so much. We've spoken on every topic.
Exactly.
That now season 3 is going to come out, and it's going to be a complete different change. That's what I could tell you.
Watch out for season 3,
yeah,
that's for sure.
It's going to be insane.
I think the thing that you're trying to say is with opportunities comes routine.
Yeah.
Understand? Now that we have season 2 here, guys, we talk about so many different types of situations and topics where we run out of topics and situation because life right now is not giving us new opportunities.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So we're trying to chase opportunity, trying to chase new different topics, and that's what in life, to relate to anybody out there that's going through similar things that the positive guys are going through.
Exactly.
Just know that keep going, keep striving, keep working at it, and an opportunity will come, and that opportunity will create more creations.
And I think also one of the main problems right now we were supposed to be in a different country doing a podcast right now.
There you go.
So it's like a bit like it's delaying us.
Confusion.
Yeah, it's like really like right now we're in the studio, but we were supposed to be like, let's say in Florida. Yeah. Let's say we're supposed to be in Miami. Let's say
we're not there.
Yeah, but as life goes, those things are gonna come back. We're gonna go back to usual, and the opportunity is not now, so we're gonna keep pushing. We're not gonna stop.
Yeah, it's true. Don't cancel opportunities. Like,
no, we're not gonna stop the positive guys just because we were supposed to be like even like I don't know, I was gonna say bigger, but not bigger. We're just supposed to be filming in different locations.
Exactly. I think the biggest thing is to manifest your opportunities and to making sure that those opportunities right now are not canceled but are put on hold.
Yeah.
And you take advantage of what you're given to now and the circle you're given to now.
And look at the positive aspect. Right now, we're given time to save money. Yeah. So when we do go,
it's bigger.
Maybe we'll do something even bigger. Yeah. Maybe we'll do a podcast in the middle of the ocean. Exactly. Maybe we'll do something, ideas. Yeah. Like I'm not going to give all the ideas we have away, but there's so many opportunities that we will be offered to once traveling opens up.
Opportunities, guys. Don't just work around them because I mean, in general, like whatever you create and whatever you manifest as a company, as an organization, you kind of make a goal for yourself, and you kind of say, okay, in this month I want to be able to do this. In this month I want to have this many followers. In this month I want to be able to target this audience. And I feel like a lot of times the mistake we make is that we don't kind of look at the opportunities that we're given to now. Yeah. And I feel like we're always looking at the opportunities that we're going to be given in the future.
And the opportunity, like think of this: just because you don't hit your goal right now doesn't mean you're not going to be successful.
No, exactly.
Maybe something happened that you couldn't hit your goal. Maybe the algorithm of Instagram changed and therefore you haven't had time to adjust to it. There's so many aspects that you have to look at and pay attention to.
Just know it's not over. Understand? It just pauses, but the opportunity is still there at hand.
Yeah.
You have to be able to get that opportunity. You have to go through those ticks and naps.
Yeah. Like there's times where we film and it's like, I'm tired. I was editing. There's something. He was working I don't know. He's not normal, but he's like 18-hour shift, 20-hour shift.
Sometimes you get into it,
Yeah. So it's always like there's always obstacles before you actually get into following your dreams. Like I can't just keep following my dreams. Like I'm gonna start work on Monday, so it's like something else that's like a bit like stressful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like there's always opportunities on the road, but the biggest opportunity is what you're striving for, understand?
Yeah.
And that's success.
Yeah.
Understand?
And don't let anything get in the way of what your dream is. If your dream, like Fortunato, is a mother's love, well, that's his first dream, right? That's his first thing. So he's not going to let go of the positive. He's not going to put more work into the positive, guys, because it came in. He's going to put more work into the mother's love, and he's going to put the maximum work he can put into the positive, guys.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just like you're tackling on new opportunities, but always look forward to your first opportunity and opportunity that is the meaning to you.
Exactly.
What goes around you, understand? Yeah. I feel like a lot of times people took so many opportunities and they put their energy in so many different places. They don't really focus at the first thing they start.
Yeah, and like in the other podcast, I don't know if you remember when I said that digging for gold. There's the guy who dug 3 holes, and then there's the guy who kept digging in the same hole.
And he got the gold.
Who got the gold.
Exactly. Never stop striving for opportunities because opportunities are always going to come, but always look forward to the biggest opportunity.
Exactly.
That's the biggest problem. That people always okay, I'm working. One opportunity comes up and they jump at the first opportunity.
Yeah, which is not good.
It's not good because that first opportunity could be a mistake that you put yourself in a hole, and if you would have kept going, there would have been a bigger opportunity ahead.
Exactly. Just like I mentioned in the other podcast, it was like vlogging for me was such it became a ritual. It became my life.
Exactly.
And once I stopped, something happened to me. Like it took me 3 days to readjust. Not even joking. Like speaking the truth, when I stopped, it took me 3 days. This 3 days I was sleeping and I kept waking up because it was like, oh shit, I have to upload. But there's nothing to upload anymore. I don't know. Like it was like once you do something so much, it's like for you, like if someone were to tell you have to stop doing a mother's love, I think it would like.
I have an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
You kind of go crazy because, like I say, like when you get an opportunity, when you're talking about an opportunity, you get used to that routine that you have.
Exactly.
This office is an opportunity that we have that a lot of people don't have.
Yeah.
These mics that we bought. A lot of people don't have the money to buy them, so we have that opportunity to buy them. Understand? So you start getting used to this routine, you start getting used to these habits, and if this habit or this routine is taken away from you, you kind of go into this dramatic thought where you're saying, "What the hell am I going to do now?"
Yeah.
Understand?
But don't jump to the word like you get depressed because your routine changes. Depression, it's completely different.
Exactly.
Don't let yourself jump into those words because as soon as you add that word into whatever life throws at you, it's gonna make it harder because in your head you're like, oh shit, okay, I'm depressed.
Exactly.
Don't use those words. Don't like these are words that like are not. I don't value because I don't like that word. I don't want.
Yeah,
I want to
there's
go through
there's three
depression.
words
It's
that I don't use. There's 3 words that I don't use: stop, can't, and won't.
exactly.
And I feel like those are the biggest words to you because you shouldn't never stop yourself from gaining new knowledge and new opportunity.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Just like you wanted to go back. You spoke. I don't know if it's okay if I say it, but you wanted to go back to school to learn how to edit.
Yeah.
And you wanted to like. That's incredible. That's
exactly. And it's something like you feel like you don't even have the time to do it, but you still want to do it. And it's an opportunity that I will do one day and I want to do one day. So I feel like you should never tell yourself that you won't be able to do it.
Yeah.
You should never tell yourself
and you already
that
have a lot on your plate. So it's like you're just adding this task, and it's good because you're challenging yourself because you're keeping yourself on that high. You're keeping yourself on the like. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna learn this. So then, if one day you do end up, maybe I'm predicting the future, vlogging. Then it's going to be completely crazy. These people are going to see a different side that they've never seen.
Exactly. I feel like a lot of the times, like you have so many opportunities. So like I like to try different opportunities. I like to like not say no to opportunities.
Yeah.
So I like to jump into them.
I love that.
Try them out, work them out, and a lot of the times it becomes successful because I put effort into it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I keep trying different opportunities, it will gain me knowledge into really leading to me where I want to go.
Yeah. And what do you think of the word if? I hate that word because it's always like
no. If is the worst word. If is like a word that you're taking as a risk.
Yeah.
If I would, if I can, if I won't. So I
like
feel like
if we become like the next biggest podcast, I always say every time if I say it, I correct myself. I say
the positive guys will have their own alphabet and their own spell and their own grammar. We won't be using words like that. I feel like words like that shouldn't be used in your vocabulary. Understand?
No.
Like I said, stop, can't, won't. If those are words that don't predict your future and will obviously determine your future, because if you're going to keep using those words and keep gaining,
it's going to change what's going to happen.
Yeah, you're going to end yourself.
Yeah, it's going to change the outcome because if Fortunato ends up like getting the car he wants of his dreams,
exactly.
If I get the house of my dreams, well, no, then it's not going to happen because it's an if.
It's more like I will get the car of my dreams. I will get the house of my goals. And I feel like that's a lot of things like you said. That's a really good word that you use. Is if is a really
it creates more opportunity just using that word because people see the confidence in you and they see. If I came up to Fortunato and said, "Yeah, I think I can edit for the positive guys. I'm not too sure if I could do it."
I could.
Yeah,
and I will. So I mean. It just goes to change the type of algorithm. Use your vocabulary not only for yourself but for the people around you,
and to change the opportunities around you. Because vocabulary, as stupid as it may sound, like I didn't even know we were going to go in this direction.
No, exactly.
That like you use one word and it could determine your future. It could literally determine your future. And if you say that maybe it'll work out, it won't work out. No, exactly. It's not going to work out because it's not a chance.
It will work out.
Yeah. Like this is not a chance. This is an opportunity really that you're taking and you're going full 100% on it.
Exactly, guys. Never just limit yourself to different opportunities, to different chances that you could take in life. Because, like we said last episode, if you limit yourself to an opportunity or a chance, you don't know what's around the corner.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna keep saying it.
I hate that because it's like. You keep reminding me of the vlogging days. Like I could have continued.
I always say it. I said if I was gonna give up on how many people told me I could have never done what I do today, and I would have listened to the last person that would have told me, I would
probably would have been in school. You probably would have been home, and you would probably been like a lost bird.
Job. Yeah, and I feel like at the end of the day, I'm happy that I kept going because it made me into the man I am today.
But you didn't even do it for them. You did it for yourself because you had to prove yourself. Exactly. And I think that's the type of person you are. You're the type of person that's like, I have to prove myself and no one else.
If you're gonna do things to prove other people wrong, you're doing the whole different type of life wrong.
Yeah, and you're using so much energy and bad energy too.
Yeah, because I doubt myself every day. I wake up in the morning and say, I can't. No, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
You even started challenging yourself to runs.
Yeah, exactly.
To no one else.
Shout out to myself because I put myself on a diet, on a good lifestyle. I put myself on a good training habits, and I told myself that I'm not gonna be able to run this much, and I keep running it. I'm not gonna be able to eat this way, and I eat this way, and I feel better. So whenever you have a new opportunity and you take a jump at it, those opportunities are gonna maybe make you feel a difference right away. Me eating healthy and me exercising makes me feel good.
And it's phenomenal because like seriously, like you soon, like once you get used to like what you're doing, it's gonna be so easy for you. It's gonna be like, oh no, thank you, I don't want any meat.
And that's life in general.
Yeah,
that's life in general. If you're gonna keep taking risks, understand? And every time I take a risk, you feel like a kind of like a jump in your stomach, saying, "Oh my God, what the hell did I just do?" But if you keep taking risks, you're not gonna feel that feeling no more. You're gonna say, "Let's go. Yeah, let's keep making it happen. Doesn't matter what risk I take."
And it's not gonna be easy. Like the second week, maybe like in a month from now, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm craving like a sandwich from like
to Charles."
Yeah, exactly. See, it's the Port local restaurants.
Get a sandwich at Charles. I'm gonna get a salad.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys. Honestly, at the end of the day, to conclude the episode, is just to keep taking opportunities and keep taking risks, and don't use certain words in the alphabet that are gonna bring you down and not make you take those opportunities.
Yeah.
To jump.
Honestly, that's very simple to end it. And remember the last things we said. Remember your words that you use and keep jumping for opportunities.
Exactly, guys. Thank you once again for tuning into episode 33. My name's Fortunato. This guy's
my
Bobby.
name's Luca. Oh, Bobby first. Bobby.
All right, guys. Signing out. Thank you once again for tuning in.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.